in a major retaliatory strike after 26 Indian men were killed by terrorists affiliated to a Pakistan-based terror outfit. India, in the wee hours of Wednesday, launched strikes at terror hideouts in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Here's what we know so far.
2 weeks after 26 tourists, including 2 government officials on leave, were killed by terrorists affiliated to a Pakistan-based terror outfit, India in the early hours of Wednesday launched strikes at 9 locations in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Briefing about the attack, India said the joint forces of the Indian Armed Forces launched Operation Sindoor in the intervening night of 6th to 7th May, hitting terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and PoJK, from where terrorist attacks against India have been planned and directed. India has said the steps were taken in the wake of the barbaric Pahalgam terror attack, adding that the actions taken were focused, measured and non-escalatory in nature. As per government sources, the 9 sites targeted were Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba in Muzaffarabad, Kotli, Bahawalpur and Muridke. India, which had earlier taken slew of diplomatic measures against Islamabad, has said that strikes in Pakistan were aimed to preempt further cross-border attacks.
Earlier this morning, as you would be aware, India exercised its right to respond and preempt as well as deter more such cross-border attacks. These actions were measured, non-escalatory, proportionate and responsible. They focused on dismantling the terrorist infrastructure and disabling terrorists likely to be sent across to India.
Following the strikes, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi also chaired cabinet meeting in New Delhi. An all-party meeting has also been called to brief the opposition about the action taken. Pakistan, following the strikes, has resorted to artillery shelling across line of control, targeting the civilian population. As a precautionary measure, keeping any Pakistan's aggressive retaliation in areas beyond the LOC, Indian airlines have also shut operations temporarily across northern India, with Srinagar and Amritsar airports shutting until further orders. The government action has been welcomed by the families of victims of the Pahalgam terror attack.
What I've learned from the news channels, which I've been watching from morning 6 o'clock, there have been strikes on the terror outfits, which have been in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. So if it is attack on the terror outfits, I think it's the right thing. Because, if not now, they will kill some more civilians, some more people across the border, across India, etc. So I think government has done a detailed study before coming into this conclusion of attacking these terror outfits, and we completely support the government decision.
नहीं, ये तो होना ही चाहिए था. देखिए, अटैक तो होना ही. मेरा ये कहना है, भारत सरकार जब अटैक किए हैं, ऐसा एक 9 घाटी उड़ा के ऐसा नहीं, पूरा होना चाहिए. मतलब पूरा पाकिस्तान को उड़ा देना चाहिए, क्योंकि इसको खत्म नहीं करने से फिर से ये जो इंसिडेंट हुआ था फिर से होगा.
While China, Qatar, UAE, UN and several other countries have urged restraint by New Delhi and Islamabad, Israel termed India's action as its right to self-defense, while expressing its support. It is the biggest strike India has taken against Pakistan since the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. The 2 nuclear-armed nations have fought multiple wars since their partition in 1947. India had also taken military action against Pakistan-based terror outfits in 2016 and 2019, when terrorists attacked its military personnel in Uri and Pulwama.